Yo, good day, good vibes, good people. I'm Jay Hollins.
Sean. And I am Dee.
Welcome to episode 21 of Baked Decent, the podcast. We old enough to drink, y'all. Hey! Goddamn it, 21. Who would have thunk it? I mean, hey man, we got a lot to unpack today, right? So we gonna go right in, starting with these motherfuckers that y'all voted for. Kamala Harris and Joe Biden. Look, motherfucking Asian people wasn't getting beat up for like 3 good months, and they passed the Asian hate bill fast. We've been talking about
the anti-nigga hate bill.
But this is the same lady who said, I'm not gonna do anything specifically to benefit black people. Barack Obama told y'all the same shit.
And Joe.
Baby, they dragged Barack. But they came up in here and said, no, that's not what we're gonna do, but Asian lives matter.
But hey, you see what I'm saying? Like, y'all gotta pay attention to, look, I told you niggas to stop worrying about everybody else's problem. Here's why Trump didn't bother me. Here's why Trump did. For the first time, everybody in America knew what the fuck it felt like to be our black asses. And I was on my Sonia Sanchez, welcome to niggerdom. Come on in. Come on.
Sit down.
Sit down.
You thirsty?
Yeah, right. You want a glass of water? You want something to drink? Kick your feet up. Come on in. You know, so
Absolutely.
It didn't bother me, and that people didn't understand when they was like, how you feel about Trump? Those white people problems, man. Listen, this is their boogeyman. America's been my boogeyman my whole life. Trump was y'all boogeyman, but you notice how there was no backlash to all lives matter or stop all hate for Asian. Like, listen,
Blue lives matter.
They just don't want. Here's the thing: nobody has been treated worse than you. Jewish people was down. They came up. Nobody fucked with that. Everybody else was down. Every fucking time, from slavery to Reconstruction to Jim Crow, anytime you stayed down till you came up, they came and kicked your ball out your hand, took that motherfucker and said, fuck you, nigga, start over.
Ran it over.
You know what I mean? Like, seriously. So at what point do you put you first and stop supporting everybody else's shit?
Yeah, they everybody was clapping for Kamala. What's the fuck's her name?
Kamala.
And let's not forget, she's half South Asian.
She
didn't claim
was
a black
everybody was like HBCUs.
Yeah. She didn't claim that shit.
We got a black woman in there.
But that's how you market the black vote.
Yeah, but we knew. I knew. I don't know about nobody else. I don't have no faith in that shit. Like, right when we gonna learn?
Kamala was a whole. What was she? Pan American.
She was a bitch.
Before she decided to claim her black side for the election. I keep telling y'all that. Like, look, people show you who they are.
Just gotta believe them.
Just watch them. Stop trying to make people be what they are not. You want to believe this lie.
But that's an everyday thing for people though.
You want to believe this lie.
But see, that's where feelings come in and get fucked up based on fact and history.
Yeah.
What you want a person to do ain't necessarily what they gonna do. They are who they are. Period. And as they get more money, more power, more status, it only intensifies.
I just was speaking to my sister yesterday in regards to not being able to travel with everyone. People see you. And they not gonna like you for who you are. It don't even gotta be you did nothing.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, you have to sit back and you gotta think about everything a person shows you. When a person showed me something, people be like, oh, well, you walk away too fast. No, I don't walk away too fast, bitch. I walk away accordingly.
Yeah. Absolutely. If you show me that you steal, the next time you see me, I'm not gonna have my fucking purse. I'm not gonna sit it down.
Purse, bitch. I'm gonna have my purse, but it's gonna be something different. I'm gonna definitely be watching you.
But look,
me. When I found out who a person is, I deal with them accordingly in a way that it does not affect me. You steal, I won't give you nothing to steal from me. You talk too much, I won't tell you shit.
Period.
Wow.
They elected this woman.
But hold on. Here's my thing. Let's get away from her for a second. Joe Biden been in politics for 47 years.
Telling her.
And when the motherfucker told y'all, I am the Democratic Party, y'all missed that message. It went over your head. Basically what he was saying, everything this party is about, I am. He the same nigga when they was trying to integrate high schools, he said, I don't want my kids going to school in the jungle. He also was like, he also told them when I was a youngin' and in my youth, yo, they want to hit my motherfucking grandmama over the head and take her person. Boy, fuck is you talking about? Bitch, I'll buy your grandma. Fuck you talking about? You see this water crack money? Fuck is you talking about? And then these niggas gave you the motherfucking
dick in the crack house.
Exactly.
Oh, now.
So on my soul. Fuck out of here. Don't nobody want that old wrinkled up liver spot having motherfucker, man. Listen, look, at the end of the fucking day, man, like, listen, when somebody show y'all who the fuck they are, y'all gotta stop thinking they changed just because they did the, oh, come on, mama. Come on, did the shuck and jive, and then if you stop inviting motherfuckers to the cookout, then they won't feel like they can say, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. Motherfuckers should have punched Joe Biden in his fucking mouth for that shit.
Right then and there.
Right on the spot.
Wait, but then after he got elected, remember they leaked that conference call, that Zoom call?
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, hey man, look, y'all niggas, I gave y'all shit.
Basically, treated them like,
they were like, fuck y'all talking about, man. Stop asking me for shit.
You need to learn how to work with Latinos. Man, we ain't got the same plight. Listen, my heart go out to everybody. But right now, nigga, I'm not a person of color. Fuck that POC shit. When you refer to me, black, nigga. Blackity black, blackity black, black, black,
I'm
motherfucker.
black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all.
And I'm black into black to black. Listen, my heart go out to everybody. But like Lawrence Fishburne told Trey and Boys in the Hood, my heart goes out to your friend and their family, but that's their problem, Trey. You my problem. You understand what I'm saying?
That's right.
And at the end of the day, that's it. Man, how many times do you motherfuckers have to constantly vote for the lesser of two evils, or a motherfucker come around telling you they got hot sauce in their bag? You should have ended the interview right there. I got hot sauce. You know what? Get your ass out of here.
Yeah.
Get your ass out of my fucking studio. Get out.
Yeah, that was backhanded.
You know what I mean? So, again, but they know that they can get your vote for nothing. Listen, I talked to my homie in Sacramento, like I told y'all earlier in the group chat. I said, look, I don't really talk about my reach politically and the people that I'm in tune with, but I'm in tune with some people, right. You know, but you never hear me talk about that. People be like, well, what are you doing for the community? Bitch, what you doing for it? You live there. I'm doing this shit extracurricular because I care, but you actually live there. I don't. Right. So, Mom in Sacramento said, like, listen, most of my days is spent undoing what Kamala Harris did here to black folks, right? Mm-hmm. Also, he said, I'm a card-carrying Democrat, and here's their strategy for black people. Empathize. Apologize. Don't promise them shit. Don't give them shit. That is the Democrat strategy to deal with us.
Shit, that's not my customer service.
Right. And so until...
Just enough to get a motherfucker off the line.
Right.
Yeah.
But they know they got to give everybody else some shit for their vote. They know our vote don't cost shit. So everybody get mad at Killer Mike and Ice Cube and shit like that. It's like, no, the blueprint for it is right here. But y'all won't follow it. Y'all keep giving these like, listen, Trump wasn't even our problem. You understand what I'm saying? He wasn't even our problem. He was their problem. All these anti-abortion laws and shit like that. Black women, Latin women, that shit ain't had nothing to do with y'all. Them white people problems. Right. Because white women are producing black babies in mass. They love this dark meat. You understand?
Absolutely.
So, but they abort the shit out of white babies.
And that's what it is. They are afraid to go extinct, baby.
This is about genetic survival. Yep. Y'all motherfuckers playing for equality. They playing for genetic survival. And when the stakes is that, you ain't never gonna play fair. Right. Y'all motherfuckers want to play by the rules. When you playing for genetic survival, ain't no rules. So y'all wonder why these motherfuckers wanted Trump and shit in office? Because they knew Trump was gonna goddamn it protect their principles. And all y'all little white feminist buddies that told y'all to hate us, when they went in that motherfucking voting booth, they showed you who they was. And y'all right next to them motherfuckers talking about, yeah, girl, fuck that, letting them drop N-words and everything. The next time she do that shit, kick her fucking teeth in. Like, for real, like, I'm telling, like, and y'all motherfuckers out here, oh man, they cool. And then they feel like they can say nigga until they get around somebody like me and I kick their ass down the flight of stairs. And then they're like, oh my God. What? Hey man, we don't do that over here.
We don't do that over here.
We don't do that over here. I don't give a fuck who gave you a pass.
No, you can't do it over here.
I don't give a fuck who gave you a pass.
Never happened.
You understand me? I don't give a fuck who it is, man. Y'all cut this clown shit out. But before we move off of this, I want to touch on something. I gotta pull this up because I sent it to y'all, right?
Yeah.
I gotta pull this up. So If you are in the state of Illinois right now, right? Let me read this to you. House Bill 1727 will remove the court doctrine of qualified immunity for police officers, opening them up to civil litigation if they deprive individual rights of another person as guaranteed in the state constitution. The liability is created even for officers who fail to intervene if another officer is depriving someone of their rights. This bill was introduced by Representative Curtis Tarver, Democrat Chicago, and had early momentum. Even Welch signed on, but this may not get the 60 votes it needs to advance. So, hey, everybody in Chicago, surrounding areas that know what it is, I need you to get on your congressman's ass, get on your senators' asses, get on everybody's asses. And like I said, I never talk about my political connects ever, right? But this is very important for our black asses. And y'all brown asses too. Because that now they in y'all neighborhood smacking y'all around. You know, and shooting y'all. So this is gonna stop the police from just hopping out the car and trying to run your pockets and do shit to you because they feel like they can do that in your neighborhood because ain't nobody got no power until they fuck with the wrong nigga, right? So I need y'all, hey, House Bill 1727. Again, that's House Bill 1727. I need y'all on y'all local congressman's ass. I need y'all on y'all local senators' asses, right? Get this thing passed. Because fuck the president of the FOP. He's a racist piece of shit. And just fuck his mouth breathing ass. Anyway.
But this is forced accountability. And this is exactly what we need because they are not accountable. They are shielded when they do these things to us. If this bill is passed, they will think twice before they come fucking with you because now we're looking at civil suits. We're looking at the fact that they would have to be accountable. Yes. And people don't give a fuck about shit until it hits their pocket. Until it affects their livelihood. So if them fucking with your livelihood is going to fuck with theirs, they'll think twice before they do it because they won't have that shield of armor anymore. They've been shielded from all of this bullshit. So just like you can get malpractice from a doctor for fucking up or a lawyer can get disbarred, clap these motherfucking cops.
Let's go.
I like the way that sounds. Clap these
Clap the cops.
Clap that.
House Bill 1727.
Yes, Lord.
House Bill 1727.
1727.
House Bill 1727. Get on that. Get on your local congressmen. Get on your local senators. And if they ain't with it, vote their ass out.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Easy.
That's it.
All right. What's next?
Your turn. Let's go. Here we go.
He about to get canceled.
The out of pocket motherfucker.
Every day I get behind the microphone, I wake up and say, you know what, this is gonna be the day I get canceled.
Today might be the day.
No, man, look, man.
See, I was prepared.
Not all fat women is gonna do this. Lizzo is out of pocket, man. Lizzo been out of pocket, man.
A long time.
Like, she been out of pocket for a very long time, and it's just time for this shit to stop. Lizzo is not y'all champion. Lizzo is not y'all friend. Y'all better stop following her 1970s couch built ass down this fucking rabbit hole. Like, shorty is not, there's nothing sexy about it. There's not no sexy packaging. It's like she keep trying to force this, self-love and my image and you should love yourself. Love yourself.
But if you're hearing in the speak right now, she ain't even happy with herself. You see a lot of her posts. It's starting to come out.
She's not happy with herself. Y'all stop. Let me tell y'all this. I'm sick and tired of the delusional women thing. Women love to be delusional. And I see it all the time. We be in clubs and y'all be like, yes, girl, you killing them. And then you look and there's somebody who look like
bogus as hell.
Bogus as a motherfucker and fishnets.
She look like an accordion and a potato sack stuffed in motherfucking spandex.
Come on, man. In a wrestling suit. In a lime green wrestling suit.
I just saw a picture of some girls. I don't want to say nothing bad, but
you ain't got nothing good to say, do you?
I definitely didn't have nothing good to say.
Stop.
It wasn't bad.
Shit, me and a friend looked back on the picture from 20 years ago and I was like, bitch, why you ain't tell me my elbow was ashy?
Girl. But listen, this is the thing, right? It's hard to tell your friends sometimes that wig is bogus.
No, it ain't.
Friends don't let friends.
Then y'all ain't friends.
No.
Tell you something.
You're right. We ain't really friends like that, but you know.
It ain't hard to tell them. It might be hard for them to accept.
Yeah, because then I'm gonna be the hater of the group. I'm gonna be like,
I think Brandy a hater.
yes.
Hey,
I
That's
you know,
because
my
Brandy
real
smiled
friends.
and she said
Remember
it
the
loud
wig.
when she said it. She be like, that wig. That's
Well, now you got it on. So I try not to tell you in the moment, but it's time you be like, damn, that.
that
You know
ain't
what
it.
I love about all my homies, man? I'm gonna tell y'all something. When I wouldn't let go of my line, y'all made sure y'all wrote somebody like, boy, you got that old Bishop Eddie Long line and your shit pushed all the way back. Your line ain't a real nigga is leaving you when times get tough. Like nigga,
I missed it. I'm gonna go back through your profile.
I had like a mohawk and everything. I had all luxurious hair starting from here on back.
Damn.
Right.
Luxurious.
It was luxurious. My shit's a motherfucking amazing grade of hair. It just
Where it grows.
where it grows, right?
You got that. They put that Dorito up there and they cut around.
Yeah. It looked like an M or a V or some shit.
You had the Batman shit.
I had the damn the apostolic bishop's hairline and the traditional hairline that
And Gorda. You know?
I looked like I had 3 churches up under me. My people told me about that. I had women that was like, man, I'll fuck with you. I really would give you some pussy, but I don't really do niggas with stomachs. Oh, okay, cool. At the time, I still had bitches that was chubby chasing, so I fucked them until I got ready to lose my stomach and double back on bitches who didn't do stomachs. Right? Tell your people the goddamn truth, man. Where are Lizzo's friends? Where are her friends?
You know what? Let me. This is my thing, right?
But you know what?
Is she healthy? Is she healthy at that way, Jay?
No.
That motherfucker is 5'9", 327. I'm 6'2", 260.
Are those real numbers? 327 and 5'9"?
Listen, all right. Let me give y'all this, right? And no cap, I'm about to speak from I've been a fitness professional for 9 years and counting, right?
You heard from the niggers professional.
Yeah, him. I've been a fitness professional for 9 years, and I always say, listen, I debate my peers, everyone else I teach, right? Okay. So when I say this type of thing, I had a woman come into me at 5'5", 301 pounds, right? She quit. You understand what I'm saying? And that's fine. You already had 2 surgeries, and you gained the weight. Your friends that you're around are already having surgeries. So what's the common denominator here? You're not exercising, you're not eating right. So you blowing $15,000 every 3-4 years for this. So my thing is this, I said, okay, this good because you're 32, 33 years old. But when you're 42, 45, and you wake up and your ankle swelled up in the morning, or you get up and you just don't feel right and you dizzy and you're having heart palpitations, like, listen, nothing good comes from this. We have to stop lying to these women. We have to stop lying to each other about, we have to stop celebrating unhealthiness and fucking morbid obesity. Now, everybody's not built to be skinny. I'm not. Like I said, I lift my ass off. I'm 6'2", 263, right? So, but everybody's not built to be skinny, right? And I get that. But we have to stop celebrating. Like, people get mad at me because I tell a lot of my customers, like my black customers too, like, hey, it's okay. We don't have to eat the slave food no more. It's all right. We're good.
That
but like,
tastes good as
I know. But listen, we took scraps and turned it into something loving and something tasty, right? And that's fine. You can do it every now and then, but motherfuckers be like, I don't know what's wrong. I don't eat that bad. Yes, you do. Your seasoning hand heavy. You're eating fried this. You're eating fried that.
Dang.
Like, listen, everything about, like, they always say, oh, this is common with black people. Now we can go into the genetics, which I don't really want to go into too far. You have a westernized diet, right? Motherfucking Europe was cold and destitute. So they're designed to eat meat and shit like that because it wasn't no vegetation like that, like it was in Africa, like it was in indigenous lands like America and Canada and shit like that, and South America before these motherfuckers arrived. Y'all motherfuckers consume meat with every meal, and then you wonder why, man, my cholesterol high. Because The only way you get high cholesterol is eating animal products every day. Y'all eat meat 3 times a day. Your genetics ain't even built to process that. Theirs is. So when people be like, we're all the same, we are, but we're not. I give you a perfect example. You take a pig off a farm, right? It's domesticated, it's pink or whatever, right? You put that motherfucker in the wild for 2 weeks, it starts growing hair, it starts growing tusks, because it reverts back to what it is. We have never conformed to this shit. Our genetics are our genetics. I don't give a fuck how many generations we went. Our bodies are not designed to consume meat at the rate that people of European descent is, because we come from a whole different landscape. It was cold and destitute where they were, so they had to kill meat, eat meat, you know, overconsume liquor, everything. You know what I mean? So we try to do that, and our bodies fuck up on it.
So is that why we don't put raisins in our potato salad?
That could be why. That could be why. But like,
I'm a thinner girl, but I can be one to say that I noticed the change in my body. Shut your ass up. I'm trying to body shame me.
I'm not body shaming you. Hey, look, I thought you wanted to be
I'm smell thick, y'all. But I've noticed the change in when I was 20, so now I'm 42. You know, I'm slowly trying to, I can't eat everything I want to eat. I do a no meat Monday, and that's a struggle because I do, you know, I do love meat. I'm not going to front, I like meat. But I don't fry
have
food.
sweet meat on me.
Oh, jeez.
Not that kind of meat.
I had to throw that one out there. Bang, bang. All right, that's only one.
Put the meat in the holster, okay?
Right.
But no meat Mondays, I do realize that, you know, now that I'm older, you know, my metabolism is slowing down a little bit. So I do have to get my little walk off from time to time. They did put me on some blood pressure medicine. But I asked the question that I'm asking in regards to Lizzo is because I do love my plush pals. You know what I mean? I'm working on a plus line for Fly Association at this point for some of my girls that need some stuff. But I mean, like, what would be a healthy way for her?
Everybody ain't made to be skinny. A lot of how you gonna be made up is based on genetics, right? And it's funny. This dude who's a personal trainer that I know, ex-basketball player on Twitter, he said, I'm talking about they came for him, but he was ready. He was firing all the shots and they didn't have nothing. Because, you know, you say certain shit and he said, listen, don't nobody tolerate fat women like black people. You know, like that. And boy, they came for him. But I'm saying he was firing facts because he knows what I know, right? Like, listen, I've studied health and disease in the human body. I've studied the NSCA strength and conditioning manual, and I've sat with these professors, you know, online at these conferences and in person at these conferences, and we talked about things. So when I noticed that somebody is not mentally ready, like, okay, the young woman I was just talking about, she was like, I just want to get back to 240. I said, that's not a healthy weight, love. I said, you are 5'5". Who told you that 240 was healthy for? Oh, I felt bad. I said, no, anything at 5'5" is not healthy for you.
You felt better because it said, look, man, anything is, when you are fucking drowning, any little bit of air is better than drowning.
That's absolutely true.
And that's what she was at with it. She didn't understand
but
that.
She settled. You know what I'm saying? And she that was an easy weight for her. That was easier than saying I need to get back to 180, 185.
Yeah, but we ain't doing it. And I was like, we gonna go in small increments. I said, listen,
we gonna do rounds of fitness, not rounds of surgery.
Right. We gonna give you here's your goal for the next 2 weeks. Eat like this, and I'm telling her, listen. Before anybody sees this and try to question me, I've strength trained people. I've built muscle. I've put muscle on people so they can compete. I've trained people for the police academy. I've helped people lose weight and change their lifestyle and live at look, this is what the fuck I do. I've trained athletes coming out of high school on their way to college, training collegiate athletes right now. Like listen, this is what the fuck I do. So when I tell you, I wake up and do this every morning. I wake up. This is what I do. This is all I do. Right?
I don't think I mind. I don't think I mind her being naked. I think what I mind is the fact that I know you.
They holding her up like she's some poster child.
I think I mind the fact that they're not saying like, okay, well, we need you to get healthy. Because, like you said, everybody's not meant to be skinny. Some people you see and they thin, and you be like, damn, that don't look right on you.
You look weird.
You look weird.
Some people don't like everybody.
I've seen a 300-pound woman with rolls outrun a skinny chick.
Yep.
Okay.
My whole thing is just be healthy.
That's what I was saying.
I don't care about how you look or anything like that, but just be healthy.
All right,
like you
Pete,
said,
A hippo
everybody.
would catch a human any day. Yeah. You can't outrun a hippo.
Look, stop, El. Stop it. We're not doing that, bro.
This is what El's on. But all I'm saying is live your best life. Extend your life.
We gotta get you a
it's
puppy.
self-love, we do.
Like Dame Dash.
He needs
Pet the
to
puppy.
he needs to
El,
just
pet
pet
the
kids.
puppy.
He
Like,
needs an emotional
like
support.
where's my dog? Where's my dog?
Why? No, there's nothing. Let me tell y'all something, man. Look, stop it.
That's why your health is growing. What you eat.
Naked Lizzo comes with 70s theme music. Just
Not the rhythm guitar, bro. Not you just hit the rhythm guitar.
she looks like
I
one of them
almost tore
plush
this mic up with tequila. It almost came up.
1974 brown leather couch. She
With or
looks
without plastic?
She looks comfortable without the plastic.
Look, here's my thing. Let's
She
go
looks like if
back
I sat on
to
her, I could go to sleep.
remember how many women were disappointed in Monique when she went and trained and lost weight, and they was like, "Oh, she abandoned us." Because you know what? Her man came to her and said, "Baby, I'm concerned. Look at your blood work. Look at your health. Look at this." Now she'd be like, "My blood work is this. My blood work."
you know what?
Yeah, your blood work is good. You're 29.
And until the gate
Monique
nigga say
heard
something
it
to you that
from
you
where
really
she
listen.
needed to hear it from.
Yeah.
Everybody doesn't get the message. You know, you can hear stuff a million times, but until it's said or seen properly, you don't get it.
Yeah.
And the whole thing is love yourself. But
Love
love
that
yourself enough
No,
to
we can
be
all
here.
tell you don't
Yeah.
love
Love yourself enough to be here. Love
That's
yourself enough to
Hey,
extend your
the views
life.
and opinions of comedian L is not the views and opinions of Fake Beast the podcast.
They
Nigga,
funny as
y'all
hell.
with this.
However-
They funny as hell. But listen, I'm in the truth. Listen,
Jokes though.
I'm in the
she
truth.
don't love herself. Jay.
I'm in the truth telling business, right? I don't know her personally, but I have seen people like this who come into me that I have helped, and they feel so much better. And they have that same chip on their shoulder, but I always tell them, like, it's okay. We're going to chip away at this thing.
And see,
We're going to
sometimes
chip away at
self-love
this
is a
thing.
cop-out for people that think they can't do it.
Yeah.
Once they do it, it's like, holy shit. Oh, I'm 1,000%
Listen.
in. I didn't think I can get this done. It's a matter of changing your mindset and not settling. You got to be ready.
I was speaking to my sister yesterday, actually early this morning. And my sister's very, very thin. And she was talking to me about, like, I wish I accepted myself the way I should have growing up. I took her down on Viagra Road.
Oh, shit.
And when I say...
Oh, shit. Not Viagra.
When I
Viagra
say
Triangle.
I was
baby.
cheating, I was so like looking at her. I remember being her age, and everybody was like, "Oh, you got it." I ain't had no boobs, no booty, no nothing. And when I say we didn't pay for a fucking thing,
But she what they like.
absolutely,
That's how they like
it was
them.
an ex-football player. I can't think of what his name was, but he's a big old dark skin. When I say we went down, like we had dinner upstairs, and then we went down. What was that?
I asked you who it was
Oh, yeah,
off air because I know most of them motherfuckers.
Right, and you probably
They're my
definitely know.
homies.
I promise you, we went to the bar and we sat at a tabletop. And when I tell you, this man could not get to her fast enough.
That's what they like.
And I was like,
I am they.
I was like, yo. I was like, see, now you see? And she was like, you know what, sis? She said, now I get it. She said, you really poured into me, but I didn't believe you. She said, but the response I get now, I be looking at people, she's like, I ain't been having to pay for nothing. She said, people that bought me birthday gifts, I don't even like them. I just had to say, no thanks, I don't want to take it,
Well,
because I
now,
don't want to lead you.
Pete.
I said, bitch, take them gifts, though.
Now, let's not act
them
like
gifts.
it ain't a gang of motherfuckers out here that don't like big chicks either.
No.
Because they out here.
But I'm just saying, like,
They out here.
When you love
this
yourself, when
Chicago.
you get into
Yeah, they out here.
when you get into your stuff, when you come into your own.
Yeah.
it's
But
like-
what I'm
like,
saying
shit.
is like, listen, but shoot in your lane, because a lot of y'all be shooting out your lane, right? Shoot in your lane.
No, you're honest.
Especially
No,
if you
no,
shooting
you're
at me.
never
If you shooting at me, I'm gonna ask
you
you
go.
some questions. If you got gold tooth in front of your mouth, why did you do that?
Show's over.
No, that's the I said it to him, and people was looking
Hey,
at
Pete don't like listen.
I had a guy run up on me with skinny jeans. I said, baby, you can't fit nothing in them pants. I like not no money, not no thing, not no.
Oh.
She's like, what you finna do? Teach me how to Dougie?
I
do the jerk?
Back,
What
2 years
you finna
ago,
do in the last
a
pants?
dude with no teeth in the front had the name Smiley and was talking to me. I was looking at him like
How many times he's
I had to keep doing this to my because I'm like, I don't make him come at me.
Hey, man,
My
listen.
name is Smile.
Cause y'all compliment each other. You pick up what he lacked.
Hell no.
You got teeth, he don't.
It's a team.
I got some that I got teeth that I don't even walk anymore.
You and I.
You
Hey,
ain't
look.
got none.
Hey, y'all, Pete.
Don't come to me with no.
Oh, but on a serious note, I really do care because this is what I do for a living, and motherfuckers just gotta stop promoting the wrong shit. I don't have an issue with Lizzo. My issue is they holding her up like she's some poster child for like self-love and self-awareness. But I deal with these type of people all the time, so I can see the subtleties coming out where she's not happy with herself.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, this is what I like, because what they don't tell you is personal trainer is a part-time therapist. I get to hear everybody's fucking problem.
Was that a dub ad, like they said?
Yeah, it was. But my thing is like,
Dub
you know,
wrong, they
in
are
the
popular.
name of body positivity and in the name of feelings, we champion bullshit. We have to stop because we're the ones dropping dead at 37.
Yeah.
We're the ones dropping dead at 41. Listen, and for black women, heart disease is taking y'all the fuck out. It's your quiet killer.
Yeah.
It's taking y'all the fuck out. When they say like, oh, heart disease is taking out women. No, heart disease is taking out black women for this fucking reason.
And we deal with enough stress on a daily basis
Absolutely.
to not have to even have that stress accompany us having unhealthy bodies or unhealthy habits and things of that nature.
Absolutely.
Stress is a fucking killer.
Remember-
and heart disease is as well, definitely.
Remember when they were snatching, they were saying they were snatching black women and stuff. They were like a white Breaker Man van riding around and stuff. I ain't gonna tell y'all the setting of where I
know
was
what it's
at
doing.
exactly, but you know, there's a group of women saying, y'all be careful, girl. They snatching us up. They stealing our organs.
I know where this is
And
going.
I was like, yo,
Tag me out.
y'all worry about the wrong shit. Y'all big asses. Ain't nobody snatching y'all. That's a
I was waiting on it. I knew it was coming.
4-man
Hey,
job.
I knew it was coming. That's what I said. Tag me out, bro.
No,
Know what they was offering.
they got to move fast. They need to be able to get one man need to hop out, knock you out, and drag you in. You can't. That's a full man. That's gonna take 4 strong Mexicans to motherfucking knock you out.
Or Russians.
Or Russians.
Or sex.
You know
Okay,
what I'm
is it
saying?
my turn?
You know what I'm
The
saying
opinions and
is.
views of L the comedian.
Come on.
Y'all need to
Are
be
not
worried
that
about
of
heart
Fake
disease.
Jesus, the podcast.
Y'all need to be worried about
This nigga on his own.
diabetes.
Cancel him.
I'm
May I add
Cancel
a
him.
disclaimer?
You
I'm
not-
this
hey.
nigga, but I don't know this
Look,
nigga.
this my nigga, but we disagree on this one. I'm not fucking with him on this one. Y'all cancel this nigga, not me.
I'm laughing at them jokes though.
You can't do nothing but laugh.
The shit is
Lizzo.
funny.
Y'all big asses
Oh, my
worry about the wrong shit. Talking about they stealing y'all organs. Your organs barely
Sorry,
working for you.
Lizzo. I like your
So,
picture.
what else we need to talk about?
Let's move on. Hey,
Lizzo still eligible.
Oh,
So Lizzo, go ahead and give a y'all
No,
pocket.
Lizzo is a dub.
You the out of pocket. You definitely the out of pocket nigga of the week, Lizzo. Cut it out. Stop.
It's out of pocket
Just-
dub and Lizzo.
just
Okay,
stop.
he gonna say Lizzo. I'm
Oh
saying.
man, I can't.
Y'all should have said something.
Hey, hey man, I just needed a second to laugh.
I love my people.
Oh,
I love you, Will.
And I want my people
When you
to
get kicked out here,
love
we
yourself.
still gonna be doing this shit.
Hey man,
We gonna be
Yeah.
doing it in
I mean, if we can, we gonna have like a
We gonna
cutout
miss
of you right here.
A
We just gonna,
hologram.
yeah, we gonna light a cigar and just sit it in the
Oh,
ashtray
just
so we
sit
still
in the
get the smoky
ashtray.
effect. I mean,
We gonna miss you though.
long live L.
all right, B. Let's talk
So
about
glad
this
you got other irons
PPP
in the
list,
fire.
man.
Listen, man. So the PPP list that just got released. Now I don't know who the fuck released the list.
Who you
It
had?
looked like
I thought it was the feds,
It
but
looked like the
wasn't.
feds,
They said it wasn't
but
the feds.
that had people personal information on there. I didn't find myself on the list, but I found a whole lot of motherfuckers on there.
Yeah.
And maybe they ain't find me on the list because if mine was really under a business, it wasn't my personal name. So you probably wouldn't have knew it was me. But just the fact that they had people's addresses on there, you know what I mean? Like
that's how they found
And
dude
then
with the 7-year-old girl. That's how they found him on the PPP.
I went on there basically to find and see if I was on there, but I ain't see myself on there at all. But I did see a whole lot of people that I knew, and I won't be saying no names.
But you know, the funny part
it.
about
I don't
it
give a fuck. You
is
don't owe me no money,
people
so I
so
ain't tripping.
invested in other people's business. That was the most recent thing motherfuckers read.
I just didn't
They
want my
read
address
shit
on
since
there.
Catcher in the Rye.
Thank you.
In
Damn.
fucking grammar school.
Boy, they ain't writing
You know
no
what I'm saying?
goddamn catch in the ride. Half them motherfuckers couldn't read.
Them niggas had 2.8 GPAs. They ain't had no goddamn
Catch in the
But
Rye.
that's what
They don't even know what they like the rap, right?
That's right. That's
She catching the rap.
Lil Sean was like, well, I was in a gifted program.
Did it make
But you know what? I didn't even bring that up. However, all I'm saying is,
Because I'm a hater.
y'all ain't got shit else to do but worry about somebody else's fucking business. What did you get paid for
Oh, my soul.
looking through that fucking loan? Did you get a PPP incentive? Or did you get
No.
a PPP perk? Did you get referrals for the people that you know?
And
that was on the
I got it. I got one. What them does
Y'all niggas love to mind other people's business.
But I was getting money way before the PPP shit, bitch. If you seen me, I've been traveling. So I've been having some stuff.
Brandy been
Getting
trapped.
money. Hey,
Been
hey,
doing
hey,
this,
look.
man.
Y'all see that watch? L been getting money.
Now, let me tell you something. I
L
got
What
been
money,
getting
baby?
I'm broke. Don't ask me
What money,
shit.
baby?
And I ain't get no
got enough for me.
PPP
I'm gonna
loan.
tell you, I got it.
Right. Jay ain't got no
I got
PPP.
this. I should have got it.
Ain't no P's and P's.
None.
Nothing.
But at the end of the day, y'all put the list out. Everybody shared the list. Everybody talked about who got it, who didn't get it. If you didn't get it, then you should try to get it. That's the extent of the day.
What are you getting paid for minding other people's business is
Not
what
a
I want to
goddamn
know.
thing.
Now,
And a lot of it is,
Where's
a
the
lot
check?
of people's probably hate us because they
Is that,
couldn't
no,
get
is there a paycheck in that?
And I don't even know if people. I don't know if people was fraudulently getting them or if people was getting them and you know, I don't know. I don't know. Well, yeah, once you default on the motherfucker, or if you don't get it what did they say? Forgiven, then your ass is grass. They looking for you.
You got to pay, baby.
You can't.
But at the end of the day,
you
that's
can't be out here with
because
this.
Brandy gonna take care of hers.
I don't give a fuck what they do. I need y'all to stop fucking up the line at Louis Vuitton and Gucci though and go to the dentist. Because
y'all can't afford that shit no
and there
other
wasn't
time.
nobody in there.
Oh,
And
I
I
can't talk about Lizzo, but you can talk about niggas with fucked up teeth.
No, but if you got, I can understand if you don't got no dental plan, but if you got $20,000 and you got a bag on your arm and your mouth look fucked up, I have a problem with that. Go to the $1 million dentist, put that little $8,000, spend some of that money on your
Hey
mouth.
man, my dentist is the shit. Shout out to Dr. Roger, man. Like y'all motherfuckers need a dentist in your life.
It's
really
just a
do.
mess.
Baby, when I went to the,
I
I was down around the
wrong shit.
I went to Houston last week with my cousin. Shout out to Tom Swold and goddamn Kenny. They
Yeah, I
tried to
said I
kill
was
me.
out there acting a fool.
Man, we spent so much motherfucking money in Onyx 3 days in a row. It didn't make no sense. We
Oh,
pushed
oh.
bitches through college.
I don't pay no-
We definitely paid tuition for the semester. They did some good work, girl. They did some work. Well, I was happy to see the girls. I was like, oh yeah, girl, you worked that motherfucker.
I'll tell you
Pose,
something.
thank
I go to strip clubs for the gourmet cuisine. Atlantis has the most amazing Atlantis
Is that what you call booty?
on Route. It's built like the Taj Mahal.
I know what you're talking about.
Yes, here.
I can't eat
Yes.
food in the strip club. That shit always gross me out.
No, nigga.
I don't know
If
coochie.
So you mean to tell me
I don't know
you
who
ain't
you
never
know.
get a chopstick burger from Arnie's Idol?
Hell no.
First of all, I never.
Boy, I went to Arnie's once and I never came back. I'm like, yo, what Jay, shout out to the homie Jay Davis. He said, you walk in that motherfucker and get complimentary chlamydia. You know what I'm just walking in that bitch.
The last time I went in that motherfucker, everybody smelled like, what was that lotion? The cucumber pear, the pear melon. So that was the 80s.
That's when Bath and Body Works used to have it in the sale tub. And
Nah,
shit.
these girls in Houston, baby, they definitely was country fed and they shaking ass, and there wasn't no fake ass. So I was happy that I ain't see no fake asses in there, and they knew how to work the pole.
Well, that's
Only
just
thing
the culture down south.
Only thing I wish is that the pole was higher, because them hoes was doing what they could do with the little minimum pole like up in here.
That's funny.
They was working it out, but yes, it definitely was busting in there. But shit, they spent their PPP money on goddamn it, good old lingerie, because it wasn't no shit.
I thought she was saying tummy tucks on the
You got
mommy
me be
makeover.
hanging.
No, you talking about
Boom.
No, but when I say they had good old Chanel, goddamn it, lingerie, and
Oh, so they spent them,
they
hey.
spent their cash on something.
Oh, they ain't wearing no t-shirt. They got on the pearl and all type of shit.
Anytime you a business, it's an investment.
Definitely,
You goddamn right it
Guys,
is.
You right off on your
Now they
table.
want
should
Chanel
listen.
money, you gotta come with
What
Chanel.
they should have had was
You know how
instead of
much I
Walmart
write off
plastic
on tech
bags.
suits and workout clothes every fucking year.
What they should have had better than the Walmart plastic bags picking that cash up was the Louis Vuitton bags, but you know they didn't was working at me. I like a little luxury with
Brandy is the real white man in the group of us. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the white man, you know, the old white man be having like the 1,000 credit score, and you know what I'm saying, $1 million in the trunk. You know what I'm saying? It be in their pocket in a little black card. That's why they made the black card.
But they ride around in the most raggedy car ever, so you don't know they got.
You don't know they got no money.
I like to drive shit that I could crash. I don't want to drive no shit
I don't
that I
want you
can't
to crash though, baby.
I don't want to crash it either, but it might happen.
Hey, listen, Brandy says the life she lives is conducive to wrapping some around the tree, but she gonna make it. She just don't want to wrap nothing expensive around the tree. That's all she's saying.
I ain't paying no shot no
Because whatever happened with Brandy, she gonna come out that shit like, I'm good.
Right. She gonna call one of her homies and be like, bring me down one of them $3,000 cars, nigga.
Thank you. Shit, $1,000 car. Shit.
See? I told y'all she's the real white man in the group.
But listen, I spend my money on things that I like. I
No
like
doubt.
property. I like to travel, and I like luxury things that feel good on my body. Y'all PPP motherfuckers, y'all out of patent
Mind
people
your
of the week
fucking
too.
business.
Mind y'all business, man.
Mind your
Karen.
If don't nobody owe you no
Karen-ass
money.
Yeah.
If don't nobody owe you no money, don't be on there searching their name and stuff, trying to figure out where they live and how much they
I just want to know that what you get
Even if
paid
they
for the
do,
time you
because
spend
if a
doing it.
motherfucker owe you money and ain't paid you, ain't no PPP loan gonna help you get paid either.
Period.
Mind your motherfucking business.
Because they still gonna hit you with
Yeah.
it.
If you
I
had
tell you what I
money,
feel like,
a
it,
PPP,
nigga.
PPP
Short
loan,
mom,
you
get
be
it.
out and not reading the fucking list.
You know, nigga.
Mind
You owe me some money, motherfucker?
motherfucking business.
Hell no, here you go. Shit.
Niggas got 20K and ain't got shit to show for it. They done ran through that 20K and they got shit to show
Before
for
Because
it.
they
get
had
out
all
of
that
here,
shit
though.
loaded on a chime card.
Hey, y'all, Pete. That's stupid. Hey,
This
Pete,
microphone
before we
going
get
off
up
my
out of here, though,
Take the
right?
mic with you, baby.
Look, Pete, listen. To everybody who got something to say about what happened on the west side of the city, I ain't got to touch on it, but y'all know. What I always tell y'all, it's never random. You got to let it play out. And when it played out, y'all was like, oh, you know, my heart goes out to the families, but it is never, ever random. The streets is cold, but they fair, right?
Can we talk to these young niggas for a second, Jay?
Go ahead, brother.
I come from a generation of niggas that knew when it was wartime to not be around their families, not have their kids with them. Nigga, if you know you at war,
Indeed.
if you know you out here pissing on the ops grave,
On video.
if you know you out here making songs about smoking op packs, if you know that you and Phonem is at war, do not have your children. I know a nigga, I'm not gonna say his name because I know him and his baby mom. We all know them. They're good friends of ours. That nigga didn't see his son for the first 4 years of his son's life. He sent money. He made sure there was somebody around to keep an eye on the baby mom and the kid, but he didn't see his child.
Stop putting these babies in harm's way.
You gotta, man, listen, man, if you
And they wanted your baby on purpose because of what you did.
come on, man, if you gonna play the streets,
You got to play them.
That's your decision.
But
Don't
you know
bring
what?
your family into
You know
it.
what's disheartening to me?
this shit hurt.
I remember being on the west side of Chicago, and we really weren't gangbanging, but we was whatever our man was at the time. So I was Foe, I was Vice Lord, I was Traveler, I was CVL, I was whoever the fuck I was dating, that's what I was. I'm seeing y'all young ladies on live, cussing, fussing, talking about what y'all know, saying all of this stuff. Y'all so involved in this shit.
Knowing you got babies at home.
So involved in this shit, like it ain't about nothing.
Ain't no money. It ain't gonna make your life better.
No.
And y'all just starting to travel, because I'm starting to see a lot of people on flights that probably ain't never been on flights because y'all don't got real luggage.
Y'all ain't got real money.
So y'all only going to South Beach and doing stuff because y'all got the PPP loan. But y'all doing stuff now, and that still ain't make y'all want to come home and change y'all life, because that shit is fly shit to do. Like to go to Miami or go to Mexico or to go to Vegas or whatever. If you ain't never been nowhere, you go somewhere else. Shit, I went to college and I was like, shit, this shit is different.
Yeah, because get off
I don't
the
want
block
to
is the
come back.
goal.
It's the goal.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to come back to the city where there's a bunch of bullshit going on. I want to go down here with these young niggas that I don't got to check in. My mama ain't calling, talking about this, she in the house.
Oh, God.
I'm taking care of myself. Yeah, it was a little struggle because you ain't have no whole lot of money, but you was able to do a
But
few
you can
things.
move around on college life.
Yeah,
A little bit of nothing.
you young ladies. I'm seeing more ladies on the video explaining and saying and talking about see them, and I'm taken back. I'm so happy that my sister and my mentees and my nieces are not involved in this shit. Like, y'all, what the fuck is this shit about?
It ain't about shit because number one, we came up. I always say that I came up in the era of the hustler, and when I would get up and go, my grandmother sent me to the store or something like that. I would walk 3 houses down before I'm at the corner, and the guys on that corner would say, "There's some shit going on." They would walk me to the store, and they would tell me, "Take the alley back." They wouldn't let the kids be on the block when they knew shit was going on.
Yeah, we used to go around and knock on doors and be like, "Get your kids in the house."
If things were going on, the women and the children were at least protected during that time. Now, we're in the era of the cluck, lean, cane.
These niggas is drug addicts.
All this shit is glorified as hell. I always say that, unfortunately, because of the drugs that these I like regular reefer. Call me a lame.
Me too.
I don't even smoke a whole lot, but when I do,
you
I need because that's when we know it was reefer. That's because
and so the fuck did.
I miss Unabomber from 15th and Kids.
I remember Big Craig rolling up our joints and Mr. Sub.
Oh, no, Big C.
Because you know the Mr. Sub in every area was legit. But the thing is, it's like now shit is laced, it's this, there's fentanyl, there's so much shit. And unfortunate for these kids, they fucking drug addicts, but they look at it more as partying and living. They do shit out in these streets, and they don't realize what they done until they in jail and done sobered up.
They do what the white kids was doing when we was out here. We from the era of the dealer, they from the era of the cluck. And so, again, my homie who just came home, he did damn near 30 years, he was like, man, so many of these shorties come behind these walls and they don't even remember killing the motherfuckers they killed because they was high.
They detoxing.
They was high.
They're like, I didn't do that. I see that they did catch the boy. The boy was 18, but he got tattoos all on his face. And I'm thinking, where's the parent? Like, my son can't get no fucking tattoo in his fucking face.
Sometimes, but these niggas' parents, like we said,
these generations go back.
Start locking the fucking parents up.
Man, look.
Shit, where they at? They ain't that to begin with.
They're not
as I said to y'all before, I like regular
lock the grandparents
because I know it was just
you gotta lock them up.
When my daughter tell me,
my house with no guns, tattoos, and shit. You can't.
When my daughter tell me, "Mama, bring you some Za," baby, I don't want nothing.
I don't want no Za, right? Nothing.
I don't want nothing you smoke. And guess what? I'm not gonna smoke it with you. My daughter just turned 22. I'm still not going to sit down and smoke with her or drink with her or anything else. But right now, these parents are doing that shit.
Right.
These kids are growing up watching their parents do it.
But they growing up with their parents because their parents are kids.
But listen, I was 24 when I had my son.
Nah, they wasn't.
We talk about 14.
Having babies at 14.
But then who was the people? Where's the other parents? Where's the grandparents that was?
It ain't none. This is what I'm trying to tell you.
Ain't no more big mama.
Like
Big Mama,
we had Big Mama.
She in these streets,
and
bopping.
And honestly, that's why I'm the grandmother that I am.
The
my
culture's
daughter
different.
Play all that crazy shit. My granddaughter will be 2 in a couple of weeks. She lose her shit when Luther Vandross come on. She lose her shit. She will flip through Spotify until she gets a Prince controversy. I gotta be what I need her to be. I have to be there to instill that. Not every grandparent feels that way because I'm a grandmother.
But most of these grandparents
motherfuckers want to be and that's true. Motherfuckers want to be a grandma. Motherfucker want to be a G-ma. Fuck a G-ma. You want to be all this shit that's not a grandmother. No, motherfucker. Your pussy started this shit, it need to end this shit. Whatever my daughter fails or lacks, I'm picking up
Cycle breaking 101 is what we preach around here. Like, listen, whatever was fucked up about us, it stops here. It ends here.
I tell y'all, it ain't that fucking hard. It's not as hard as you think. Just because it's always what you've seen doesn't mean that it should continue to be.
Hey, a lot of shit we saw wasn't correct.
I had to push with my sister called me last night about 2:30 in the morning. I was, naturally I'm gonna be, I'm answering.
Yeah, those are problem hours.
So she's like, no, I'm just sitting in the car. She's like, I'm a little frustrated or whatever. But like, I had to tell her, like, you are 25 years old with a degree, on your way to getting your master's. You're traveling the world. You don't have any children at this point. Not saying that people that have children younger, because I had a baby.
Yeah, but her only responsibility is herself. Right.
You should be ecstatic about where you are. Don't let no fucking body bring you down. You
Respect the process.
You cannot travel with everyone. Just because they're your friend, don't mean, because when I travel, I'm not traveling on your agenda. I'm going on my trip.
You can't take to the store, let alone on a flight.
You hear what I'm saying? When I go traveling, don't have no agenda for me. Because when I get up and what I want to do is what I'm going to do. I don't care if it's your birthday. I don't care if it's your marriage. I went to Kim Lona's wedding in Los Cabos. Baby, I was absent. After the wedding, they was like, I ain't even take no picture with you. The wedding over with. This is my
That's what I was here for.
You hear me?
Listen.
I'm not here.
Motherfuckers know not to go nowhere with me and Liz and
I witnessed it. Don't set no massage. I'm not going to yoga, bitch. I'm not going on the beach for the walk early at 6 o'clock in the morning, bitch. I'm doing whatever I want to do.
Whatever the fuck I want to do.
Whatever I get up and do, I want to get up and do. You want to go to the mall?
With my husband and he wake up and my ass don't be there. I'm rooftop yogaing. And your ass drunk. You need a nap. Don't down the
that's in reverse for me. Shit.
I had to explain that to her. I had to tell her, like, yo, you in a really, really good place. She was like, I had more fun with you at the bar in the last couple times we went than I've had with my own friends. I said, listen, because I don't expect nothing out of you.
Right.
Whatever you gonna do, you gonna do. I don't have no expectation for nobody, so I don't have to be disappointed.
Exactly.
I can do everything by myself.
Man,
it is tough being a black woman and having black women friends.
It is.
Because me and the guys, we don't have them issues.
We don't have them issues that I like.
That's why
I don't even have them issues with the one. Like, we on vacation. I wake up. I'm in the whatever little gym, lifting the weights, running. She out. I come back in. She like, oh, you worked out. That's cool. So what we doing? You know, that's it. I'm back.
She ready.
And she ready because I know she ain't going to no fucking gym with me because that ain't her thing.
That ain't her thing.
You know
but what you said is exactly right. And I know that Brandy can identify with this.
Absolutely.
I do have a couple of close female friends, like since grammar school. But I have not accumulated any lifetime bitches after that fact. Because I've grown and I realize what I can tolerate and what I'm not, and I'm not gonna kiss nobody's ass or worry about nobody's feelings.
Right.
I'm not disrespectful towards you, which is a plus.
But what you want to do, I may not.
But I'm not gonna exactly. And so when I came into my marriage, it was like, Pat, motherfucker, this is Kenyon, this is Leon, this is Chris. I came with all my male friends. No bodily fluids have been no bodily fluids have been passed in between us. But these my motherfuckers, when this one say let's go to a cigar spot, I want to go. You can come too, baby. But this is my core, and that's how I had to introduce it to my man.
Right.
It don't help that the majority of my cancers, and he's a cancer too, so they roll with it anyway.
That's my thing.
If I sneeze, now they all want to jump up and fight.
Right. See, that's the reason why. Listen, when I went out of town last week with my two cousins, right? They had ladies with them, you know, well, one of them did. Somebody else they brought along, I didn't know them. But me and Kenny, shit, everybody want to go, we go, shit, Kenny pulled up from San Antonio, shit, I'm like, man, I'm jumping in with you. He like, shit, where we going? Where we going? Let's roll. You know what I'm saying? No strife, they want to go back and change their clothes. Hell, I'm 42. Whatever I got it on for the day. I ain't doing nothing once we go back to the house, I'm going to bed. We partied every day. The last day, shit, I tapped out. Hey, we got up early, sat by the pool, barbecue, kicked it. They want to go to the club. They got dressed. I went to bed. Because I done did this 3 days in a row. I'm tired of y'all. Shit, I'm ready to go to bed.
That's the hard part about
my motherfucking check engine light came on. Shit,
and I understand. Right, and I understand what some of y'all men go through. Because if you don't agree with everything that some women want to do, now all of a sudden you are op.
You a hater.
Consequences and repercussions and everything.
That bitch bored. Yeah, that bitch bored when she can't go with us no more.
For real?
If you say no,
don't let me
start the picture like without you.
Let me tell you how this go with the guys. Now, mind you, I ain't really been nowhere.
You ain't gotta tell me how I go. I'm one of the guys.
Me too.
Right. And guess what? We gonna roll.
Pretty folks.
We right.
They be like, let's pretty folks.
I got one of them little cute folks what I call them. So look, we get out. We having us a good time, nigga. Shit's about that time. Jim, I'm gonna go ahead and get home to my wife. Well, shit, if you rolling them out, then fuck it, then. There'll be about 10 of us be like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? We at that space now where it's like, we ain't gotta shut the club down because 9 times out of 10, you shut the club down.
That's when all the fuck shit happens.
That's when all the fuck shit happens. So guess what? We all on one accord as in, yep, we had us a good time.
I'm gone before 1 o'clock. Like,
Shit, we listen. Tone rode with us to the night before the last night. We all go to Onyx the next. Tone was asleep at the table at the strip club.
Yeah, that's me.
He was asleep at the table. We like, man, we first let him sleep a little bit. We was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he gonna wake up, recover a little bit. But shit, he started looking like a little dumb. So we ain't gonna let you look dumb. We ain't gonna take no pictures of you. We gonna come on, man, let's go. It's time to go. We done spent enough money. This shit, we did this shit 3 nights in a row. We ain't gotta do this shit no more. We get up and we go. You know what I'm saying? We gonna take care of each other, period. You know what I'm saying? No matter what. But at the end of the day, like,
I'll be watching women fall
clean.
clean the fuck out after a Miami trip.
Baby, who you telling?
man, y'all know
You
me.
ain't seen me try to go home for a long time.
Don't nut.
Hey, man, I'm going home to my wife. I'll holler at y'all.
Shit.
Shit.
And you know me,
Black
I'm gonna go to
women
the next one.
relationship.
Shit, you know how many times Clemmy left me in the club talking about the dry? Yeah, I'm gonna be alright. Go ahead. I'll let you know when I get
Listen,
home.
I tell my father I'm going home to the wife, man, and that's my MO. But
You
man,
a big bro.
I think we
touched
on everything, and yeah, man. Hey, yo, we old enough to drink now. Episode 21. I didn't think we were gonna make it here. And look, we brought B in, we done brought Sean in, and we rolling.
Yes,
And that was the best thing you guys ever did, being Sean. I mean, right? Be quiet. I don't know what they were doing without us. I mean,
We on episode 100. You know what I'm saying? But nobody give a fuck about that.
Right.
We weren't doing shit.
We weren't doing a motherfucking thing.
all the great podcasts or shows that you see have a lady on it. At least one.
absolutely. And y'all got two. Look at y'all. Look at God. Look at podcast Jesus.
Not podcast Jesus. Podcast Jesus. God damn.
Ooh, this wine look real tasty.
That's because you a freak. If you into nipple wax, just say that.
Hey man, let us get the fuck up out of here before we get in some more trouble, man. As usual, I'll be boy Jay Hollins.
Man, ill, man.
I'm Sean.
And I am B.
We will catch y'all on the next episode of Fake Decent the Podcast.
It's Fake Decent.